Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rockets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kent State's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garcia. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Martin.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll run it. It's Garcia. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Golden Flashes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Toledo's offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others. Play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big...
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Grabbed behind the line, it's Trainer. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is in the air. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught over the middle, it's Bailey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Spits it out to the back. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Trying to bull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bid up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Rockets are in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field, but you see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Berry. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Toledo, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first.
Toledo, 0.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Rudolph. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Rockets. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got
so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Basically, everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give out of the gun. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's going to get loose. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Toledo! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. 1 play, and they put it on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him! He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And the Golden Flashes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Holly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Across the 15. Touchdown, Rockets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Banks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And his throw is incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a 4th down. The kick is on its way. Takes it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working that left side now. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got him. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Martin. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And the golden flashes with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Look out, he's got room. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And the golden flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Barry. That should be the final play of the first half. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It is perfect. That brings them to within 1. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And a standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Gleason. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. On the move, it's Trainer. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
The Golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throwing right. It's complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
And the Golden flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to slam it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Makes the quick grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Holly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver going in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Banks. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're testing the right side here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Holly. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rockets. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Running to Green. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the golden flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rockets offense is back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo!
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Kent State, 26.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Bring in the heat. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Trainer. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. to the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Grabs it in the middle. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rockets! And the route is on.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Berry. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Golden Flashes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Makes a man miss.